In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Darkest Dungeon. We've got the bonus damage in the cove for our next quest. That's wonderful. It was not without tragedies, though. We are highly afflicted, which is not ideal. Thankfully, everybody lived, though. That's always nice. We ought to have plenty of spots for treatment for anybody who needs it. Boy Siren, I don't know if we want to treat her stress before we treat the disease, or the other way around. Because if we treat the diseases, that should automatically reduce some of her stress just from being idle for a week. So I think we'll do this first. These are both pretty bad. I think there's a pretty high chance that we're going to cure both diseases in one go, so that's pretty good. We have 106 crests, which is absurd. I'm not sure that we've had that many before. Is the survivalist fully upgraded yet? Yes. So I think the nomad wagon is the only one that we haven't fully upgraded. We've got 2 veteran vestals. I'm tempted, because all we have is Boy Siren. Let's see what they're like. Ablutomania. Fear of the Unholy. That doesn't make sense for a Vestal. Obsessed with material things. Obsessed with paranormal. So she has obsessions and fear. Manic for money. Obsessed with paranormal. Will only meditate. We've got Cove Scrounger, though. Robust. Stout. And Warren's Adventurer. We could get rid of a couple of these. Plutomania for sure. Hylomania is worse. She has less positive quirks and more negative quirks, so I think we will take Herbard. Herbard?
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
We have a couple other low-level characters, so she has some
An
friends.
increasing stockpile of curious trinkets, gathered from forbidden places.
There we go. Used up all of our crests there, just about. Grave Robber only, to increase dodge, accuracy, and stress. Bounty Hunter only for increased critical accuracy and food consumed. How do you get plus 50% food consumed? That only really would apply in camping, unless it's rounded up. Then the hunger checks would cost twice as much for him. That's a little odd. I kind of like both of these, though, to be honest. And the price isn't terrible, considering how much cash we have. Okay. I was wondering if it would give us a confirmation notification or something if we clicked on it, but no, it just buys it straight up. So that's fine. I can accept that. And we have trinkets that we could sell if I was so inclined or needed money. Especially these. Some of these. I like to hang on to some multiples, though, in case we die. Which does happen rarely. Very occasionally. So that's pretty good. Okay, we're trying to go for the Siren. I remembered towards the end of last time that we also have the Sunken Crew. I can't remember if we faced the highest level of the Sunken Crew. I think we can find out in here. Yeah, the Gibbering Prophet we need to face still. The Formless Flesh. The Beguiling Siren. The Drowned Crew. and then the darkest dungeon. So yeah, we still have the drowned crew to face in the cove. Ugh, it's tragic. It's sad and it's tragic. Lost and Found is a really good town event, but we're going for the Siren for sure. I've been thinking a little bit about the group that I want to take as well. Pontchartrain I want to take. Petramalt. I'd also like to take Mulan here. Briquet? Maybe. Oh, Blood Money is the name of this. So Cove Scrounger, we get an extra scouting chance. I didn't realize he had so many negative quirks, though. Reduce damage if it's above 75. Reduce melee skills. Weak grip on life is not ideal. I'll try to give him something to offset that if we can. But yeah, I wanted the Demon's Pull, and I like to have these hexes. But I may swap out the Curse for the Artillery. So we can reduce the dodge and mark the target. Also, yes, I want this one to mark the target for sure. And then this to do extra damage on marked targets. I'd also like the Caltrops instead of the... maybe instead of the Flashbang, as a matter of fact. I don't think anybody else can stun. This also shuffles. Maybe we will hang on to the Flashbang for now. And I want as much bleeding as possible with her. I may activate this if we get really low on health, dangerously so, with her. But we'll see. And then, of course, we want the blighted darts. Probably the lunge. Probably. Because the only one who's going to be bleeding is her. And of course, the Siren's bleed resistance is probably pretty high. So the flashing daggers would be beneficial. Damage for marked and blighted. Yeah, that would be good. So we could do with some more wound care. They've both got wound care. He's got wound care, so we're good there. That means... No, we've got 3 out of 4 with Encourage as well. Prevents the ambush. Removes disease. Plan takedown for bonus damage for size 2. Okay, I think we're ready for trinkets then. Okay, this is low torch, low light level. This is for high light level. Reduce stun resistance, I don't care for much. So really none of these Hellion trinkets are that great. Because he's got the what? Light sensitive. So I'd rather not keep the torch above 75 if I can help it. But with the plus 15% damage that we're already getting, that kind of offsets that in the first place. She's also got Cove Phobe, which is increased stress in the cove. I guess we ought to automatically offset that. We'll use this Aria box for that. Not looking for increased stress. Let's go with that one. So she can do some serious damage. Then he's going to be marking targets for everybody with the pull. I guess that only applies if they're far back. Reduce move skill chance, reduce stun skill chance. I don't want to reduce his move skill. We just bought this, so let's take it. 1 speed, 4 dodge. Move resist and move skill. Let's use that. Because I don't know what the Siren's move resistance is. If we can't pull her forward, we're going to be in trouble. So 12 dodge, 10 accuracy for range skills, and 10 stress. I like all of those things. Except for the 10 stress. Crit, trap disarm, speed, scouting, reduced max HP. I think we can handle all of this. Stress versus unholy. I can't remember if the Siren is unholy or not. I was thinking she was eldritch, but I could be wrong. Increase crit, reduce virtue chance, increase stress. That's a huge increase to stress too. Stun skill. We're not using stun, are we? That would be this. So I think we're better off just with this. Is Junia's head the only thing that we have to increase healing skills? I think it is, isn't it? Oh yeah, we grip on life. We need to give him a martyr seal probably. Increase to death blow resistance and max HP. I think we'll do that. Indeed. Oh, blood money. Let's see if we can do it. It's only a medium run. We'll take the food. Take a couple of torches. Maybe a couple of holy waters. I think a couple of anti-venom for those blighted pools or whatever. And this should do it for us. Fingers crossed.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. A small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore. I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Okay, so it's likely that she's going to be way back here. I don't see the point in taking an unnecessary offensive or room battle. Let's not worry about the dead fish right now either. I guess we could do with some extra food on our way over there, but...
Another mariner, another misfortune.
We really aren't very likely to come back this way. Okay. You know, that's not very nice, I'd say. Flashing daggers will affect both of these. I think that'll be pretty good. And she can follow up with the bleeding skill there. The demon's pull, though. If we can bring him up. He resisted, of course. Come on. Nice dodge. Very nice. Oh, no. Oh, that's the worst possible thing for him to do. And we can't flashbang this front person, so we can't even stop him. Now, I don't think if we try to pull him, I think it will affect him as well. So this is all bad for us right now. We could try and stun and shuffle, see how that goes. Okay, he moved him towards the back. That's fine with me. If it bleeds, we can only use it on him. So we might as well Iron Swan this guy. Nice dodge. Man, the bounty hunter is clutch on those dodges. Okay, there's a buff. It's a good thing he can't do anything this round. Man, I'd love to be able to stun this guy. That would be ideal. They're Eldritch, right? Let's just use the artillery here. Kill them.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, the flashing daggers would also work here, but the thrown dagger has a pretty good chance of killing this guy.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I'm worried about him. I really think he's going to do that explosion thing this turn and kill us all. There's nothing else I can do, though. Is this going to still affect him? I'm not sure. Let's try bleed out, though. Of course he dodged. Ah, but we couldn't dodge him. At least we resisted. Yep, here we go. Whoa. Are you kidding me? That's fantastic. Holy cow. That's not at all what I expected to happen. I could not be more pleased right now. Oh, if only we had the one that decreased his protection. It's the best we can do right now. Ouch. It's not as bad as it could be. 3 damage. There we go. Oh, and resisted. His bleed resistance is pretty high, though, admittedly. Increased damage for marked and blighted. We can't hit him, though, sadly. Let's try and stack the blight, then. How much bleeding is this? Only 6 more damage. We should be able to take that.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
That protection makes a huge difference. It's really absurd.
The light, the promise of safety.
Why not? Yeah, that's 2 battles. That's really not necessary. It's not our mission to kill all of the fish people.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Sure, sure. Okay, flashing daggers again. Let's try and get these guys debuffed, I'd say. This will only affect one of them. Is it worth it? 7 to 12 damage? That is pretty good. They all have a dodge above 20, but they also all have a debuff resistance of 50%. Pull isn't going to do very much. All we know that he has is brine, and as far as I can know, he can use it from any position. 4 to 7. 7 to 12. Let's do this. Arguably, I could have healed. Down to 47% resistance. Nice, nice. That's what I'm talking about. They don't have very high health, but they have a huge, huge protection. There we go. Nice dodge. Love it. Oh, beautiful. Man. Oh, 3 in a row. That is insane. 4 in a row. Holy cow. I mean, he has been hit once, but good grief. That's really awesome.
Eradicated.
That's unexpectedly good. He hasn't gone yet, so I'd say if we could finish him off, it'd be ideal. I think he was gonna die anyway, though, and I just overdid that because I wasn't paying attention. Okay. It's not probably gonna bleed him. Oh, it did.
A death by inches.
90% resistance, but it got him. So he's marked and he's bleeding.
Obliterated.
Okay.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
This team is pretty promising so far. No scouting here. Please don't trap me. Okay. Good. As much damage on this front guy, I think. I know he has a lot of protection and he's gonna terrify us, horrify us and all that. Oh, he's unholy. He's not even Eldritch. Let's mark him then.
The ground quakes.
Okay. Just a wicked hack on him. Nice. He's down to 4. So he's dead on his turn. Fantastic. Yeah, caltrops then on this guy for bleeding. Good. Yeah, of course.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Okay, and a brine, come on. Nice dodge. Very nice. As lightly clad as the Hellions seem to be, they really don't, they don't often avoid damage as much as I would like. Nice. See, he's already marked and everything. I think we're okay. We could just try a heal up here. Whoa. That's a lot more than I expected. It's worth it, though. Let's just go ahead for the kill here.
A victory.
I wasn't actually expecting him to kill that guy, but it worked out perfectly. Bleed resistance is 80%. 84% chance to hit, 4 to 7. Even if we get a 6, if we're able to bleed him, it'll be worth it. Oh, a 7. Oh, resisted. Oh, good grief, bounty hunter. Ponchardon, you're my hero. If you die, I'm gonna cry.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I mean, we need crests more than anything, because the only upgrades we have left are done with crests. This will probably be gold. Yeah.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Nobody needs anything. I think we're fine for now. If we come across some other curios that require items to be used, we'll have more room made then. I guess we want to vulnerable eyes this cultist, because we're better off tending to healing than we are to stress. That's what I'm trying to say. Good grief. It only took me all day to get that out. I might have been able to kill her with a thrown dagger there, and I probably should have tried. Oh, come on. Resist. Good job. I'm gonna go for if it bleeds on her. Ah, you kidding me? With the 60? Ouch. Okay, resisted the bleed that time. Yeah, we can't mark the one I want. We can caltrops her though for some bleed damage. How much? 4 points. Reduces speed and increases damage taken. Sure. He has a lot of backline skills. I probably ought to adjust that until we get to the boss. Okay. She's got 4 damage to take and 10 health. Let's just kill her.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ouch. We are taking some damage now. Heals? I think we need to mark targets still. We can't mark them with him right now, so that's perfect. Nice. Nice bit of damage there. And she gets extra damage versus marked as well. So that's up to 14, or we could try to stack a bleed on there. His resistance is pretty high though still. Let's go for this. Wow. That's with all of our bonuses. Okay. I think the poison darts on him is probably the best. So we're up to 8 damage, and of course he has 10 health. Nice dodge. Heal. Let's see, 33, 21. Let's heal here first. Oh, good. We should be able to finish him off. If not with this, then the blight will do it. Nice dodge. I always wish that would bring him forward, but it doesn't. Iron. Oh no, he's still got to go yet. Bleed out then on this guy. Wow.
Decimated.
There we go. That's some of that damage bonus finally showing up.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Okay. Nice crit there. I'd really like to see a heal. It's 2 zeros in a row. Not thrilled about that. Nice dodge. We need those. You're fine now. Axe. This should kill him. Never mind. It doesn't do any damage. It just stuns. Shame you don't have your toxin trickery right now. Let's throw a dagger at this corpse. Just to waste a little time.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I was kind of hoping that he would get the turn next, but it didn't work out that way. We don't need anything else. I guess we are getting 30 crests for completing this mission. I could argue that we should grab gold instead. That's an entire stack of gold as well. So I think we will. Let's just open this up.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
It's true. No scouting once again. It's a little odd, I'd say. Okay, hunger check, that's fine with me. We all could use a little bit of healing. Whoa, nice dodge. Okay. Huh. I feel like we're tapering off a little bit on our abilities here. Whoa, didn't dodge that one.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Oh, there we go. Oh, not one of these guys. I hate these guys. We could poison him right away. 55% to resist. Okay, blighted, good. Yeah. Dodged, perfect. Okay, how are these guys? Let's mark him. That was probably a waste. I should have used my my grabber to mark him. Never mind. This is perfect. Okay, he's stumbling forward. Yep, we're gonna wicked hack here because she gets bonus damage for marked. Good. He's not protecting the one who needs it the most. And we will collect a bounty.
Well struck.
53. That's insane. I love it. Yep. Stress out my healer. Go right ahead. It's my best bet for this guy. Flashing daggers might have been better to reduce their bleed resistance, but we'll deal with it here.
Momentary
Finally.
abatement.
Finally, some kind of healing there. His bleed resistance is less by 10%. We do a lot more damage. 76%, 84% to hit here. There's a good chance she'll miss this. Ooh, we got him. Come on. Ah, I was hoping for a dodge. Resisted though, the bleed. That's fantastic. We could mark this guy, which doesn't help us a whole lot. It does help though. Except I think he'll do the ability that makes him fall back. He didn't though. We can't hit him with the stuff. I guess flashing daggers here wouldn't be too bad. It'll hit both of them, and it should debuff both of them as well. And then she might be able to get him bleeding. Let's try it out. Nice damage on him. When we aren't supposed to be able to damage him right now. Ow. And bleeding. Okay, let's heal up here. Nice. Nice numbers there. Okay, now can we get him to bleed? He's down to 67% resistance. Or we could Wicked Hack on him and just try to kill him outright. Nice. Okay, how... We've got the bandages, so let's just use them. Then we can mark this guy with this. That bonus to move skill trinket has been helping out quite a bit. Oh, bleeding again. It's insane. More poison on him, I'd say. Because that does the best damage. Heals here. Nice numbers there. I wonder if the character type affects the amount of healing that they receive. Here's a 10. I could have tried to bleed him. I probably should have now that he's resisting. He's no longer marked either, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to try to hold off on the bandages. We could also try to stun him to take the protection away. We got him. Okay, a thrown dagger is not quite enough to kill him unless we crit. Chance to crit is 27% though.
A decisive pummeling.
It was a gamble. We made it. Okay, heals here please. 7. It's not bad. It'll offset the rest of the bleeding. Bleed out. 67%. Oh, and he resisted. Of course he did. That's alright though, he's dead on his next turn no matter what. So let's just attack him.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
We could try to open this, but I don't think we'll find anything that we can take. See what happens. Yeah, just cash. There's nothing really I want to get rid of. Maybe the citrine? It's not worth a whole lot. If we find like emeralds or sapphires or something later on, I'll take those. Got 3 more damage to take. Still no scouting ahead. We're doing okay though so far. Knock on wood. Yeah, let's not worry about this backpack. Oh, are you kidding me? With our light level? Let's get him back. Does she have Shadow Fade? She does. So he's the one that's in the wrong place now. Ow.
Terrible assault could not be left unanswered.
Nice resistances though. Oh, they're trying again. Another crit. Wow. Wow, the resistances. I'm surprised. Nice. There we go. That's beautiful. Ugh, disgusting. Come on. Oh. He's not dodging as much anymore. Alright. We're almost back where we need to be. Poison. 7 to 13. Can we just kill him outright? Oh, two health he's got still. And they're really trying to murder my bounty hunter here. We need heals badly.
Sedated.
Does he have bleeding resistance? Yeah. More than these guys, surprisingly. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wow. The accuracy for that attack must be really abysmal. Sun resistance is pretty high on all of these guys. This should kill him. There we go. I'm fine with that. Nice dodge. Please do the same. Nice dodge. Beautiful. Okay. A flashing daggers wouldn't be bad. So then they're both in position to be bled later. Heals here would be nice. Don't. Okay. So that doesn't even offset the amount of bleeding damage he still has to take. So that's a bit unfortunate. Let's try this back guy, because few can reach him. Okay, 4 damage per round. Oh, that's a lot of damage to be taking. Got him. So he's dead. Nice dodge.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
2 to 4. It's only 4 points of damage. Let's go for it. Wow. Wow, criticals. Beautiful. There we go.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That's still only 1,000, so we'd have to get at least 2 more to offset the value of a stack of gold. I think we're fine the way it is. Okay, we're not doing too shabby. Man, still no scouting. I feel like we could survive to this room and then camp there. Whoa, trap. No dodge.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Yeah, I think we're fine for right now. Because we have a stack and more than a half. Okay. We're gonna go for the feast.
Together, furtive and vulnerable.
Nearly everybody's full
Rats
health.
in a maze.
We'll offset the nighttime ambush. We want to plan takedown. Still have 5. Let's encourage over here. I don't think anybody got diseased. No, it looks like we're all fine. We've got 3. This costs 2. I was thinking we probably need to encourage her. 23, 27. Let's do him then. That's rude. That's so rude. What's the abyss here? Increases stress for all companions. Just reduces on himself. I don't think that's quite worth it. Let's use this just because we can. Okay. That'll stack anyway.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. Something was trying to tell me that
The way
there's
is lit.
a
The path
battle.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nice dodge there. Oh, we made it through. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I sure hope so.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image. She is their queen and their slave.
I wish we could have surprised her. Don't do it. Nice resistance there. Nice damage. It's fine. And a bleed here. Come on. Nice. Very nice. Stack these dots as much as possible.
A powerful blow.
It was indeed. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what we need. Resist again, please. You can do it. Nice. Nice. I don't know what's helping her with that, but I'm not going to complain. Okay. Is she Eldritch? She is. So the artillery is probably going to do some damage. Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Oh no. Bleeding? Okay, we can handle it. And a dodge, of course. Absurd. She's not marked anymore. Her bleeding resistance is raised again. There we go. Okay, flashing daggers. That'll get both of them, actually. I can appreciate that. Nobody's in terrible need of healing yet. Demon's Pull isn't going to help us. So really, he can't do anything profitable here. She dodged as well. His accuracy is abysmal. Nice dodge. His accuracy is abysmal. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, she's not... Oh, come on, resist. Nice. I have no idea why they're resisting. Her bleed resistance is really high. Got 140% base for both of these. Accuracy is 105. So what are we looking at? 18 to 34. 80% chance. 10 to 18. 15 to 28. This is the best one. Resisted. That's fine. Oh, come on. Come on. Everybody else is resisted. Beautiful. All right, please, Mark. Nice. 6 to 11. We've got 12 to 24. We're so close to killing her.
A devastating blow.
Beautiful. Come on. Nice dodge. Come on. You've been doing fantastic so far. Ah, she didn't resist that time. We're going straight for her, though.
Seafaring trade, the lifeblood of any port. And resume again now that the routes are safe.
Oh my goodness.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Man, after all that time having so much trouble trying to take her on, we just nailed it this time. Let's take our goodies and get out of here. Nice. I'm not sure, but I think that's pretty close to what we spent on provisions to get out here, so that's fine. 12 plus the 30 is a 42 heirloom crest specifically acquisition. Debuff resist and reduce stress, as well as an increase to virtue chance. All very good. Plus an extra 15,000, so that's more than what we spent coming out here. That almost includes the price of the 2 trinkets that I bought. Whoa. Let's take a look. Ruins Adventurer. Replaced Hard Skinned. Not really worth it, but it's fine. We've got Irrepressible. An increased virtue chance. Replaced Evasive. That's okay. Clotter. An increase to bleed resistance. Brand new. Doesn't replace anything. Then Ruins Adventurer. Reduce stress in the ruins. Man, fantastic all around. We have almost no stress to worry about. This was the perfect group to take. I had been thinking about it. I was actually thinking Leper instead of the Bounty Hunter. Or no, instead of the Hellion, as a matter of fact. But then I thought maybe that the dots from the bleed were going to help us in combination with the flashing daggers. Turned out to be a decent group all around, so If you want to catch another episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.